What you're looking at is a boxed, complete copy of Shadowrun for the Super Famicom. Now, this did get released in the US. If I had to make a top 10 list of like my favorite RPGs for the system for Super Nintendo, I think Shadowrun would be up there in the list, and so it's one of my favorite games for the system, period, and one of my favorite RPGs. And they've never managed to get it right, in my opinion. After this game, they released a Shadowrun game for the Xbox 360, and I guess maybe some others, I'm not sure, or another one, but still, I think this was the most well done. Now, I got this. I was looking for the. This actually says, even though you can't see it, it says Shadowrun USA right there. But now, I wanted to get the US version, but I was looking on eBay one day, and I saw this, and I was like, I have never seen the Super Famicom version. I didn't even know that there was one. So, I know Super Famicom games play on your Super Nintendo, and so I was curious to know if this was in English or how it, if it was in Japanese, or how did it play. And to my surprise, and to my pleasant surprise, it is in English. So basically, this is just the US game and a Super Famicom cartridge. And this particular one's in pretty good shape. I got this for I think it was like $30 or something. And I was looking for a complete copy, but of the US version. But then, those go for those are really expensive. And so I saved some money, and I was like, well, if it's in English, then I would save money. It's a complete copy, it's the same game, so why not? So yeah, and I was going to show some game footage to show you how it plays. And also look at the instruction booklet, which has some pretty cool artwork. So if you've never played this game, it's kind of like a isometric perspective, and you're a guy named Jake, and you get killed by some guys at the beginning, and you kind of go on the quest to figure out what's happening, who killed you, why they did it. It's a pretty cool game, pretty cool RPG, kind of set in a apocalyptic future type of thing, with but it still has a magic element in there too, because you can still you can use magic. There's like shaman, and but there's also like orcs and vampires and things like that. So it's a pretty interesting game, I think. Has a lot of cool characters. Now, they released this on the Sega Genesis, which I have never played the Sega Genesis version, but I'm not sure. Maybe I have before, and I didn't really like it the same. So this is still my favorite version. But anyway, let's look at the packaging, and gosh, I'll show you how the game plays here too. So, as you can see, what they did here was just, they kept the game in English, and then they just put Japanese text on top of the English. Here we have your options, which I don't remember which is which. I guess this is a new game. Or maybe it's continue. This is actually Jake's, so you can see everything's in English, like here, filing cabinet. So this is just at the beginning, actually. So you can shoot at anybody and talk to anybody. See, this is apparently what they've done. Just put in English and then they keep it to Japanese. So and as you're talking to people, you get keywords and you can ask people about different things. So you can kind of open-ended like that, or you could just kind of shoot people as you want. Okay, it didn't give me any information anyway, so people shoot at you from these windows. I'm going to ignore him because he might kill me. But like, so you progress in the story and talk to people to get information. It's pretty much your typical RPG, except it's not very typical because just the setting is unique. So, and guys like this orc, you can get these guys, you can recruit them. Kill a Jamaican. Actually, I think that's where you get some information that you need. I'll walk around a little more. It's a graveyard. You got zombies in here. Scary ghouls. Well, anyways, my weapon is not strong enough to be doing this kind of stuff right now. Help. All these doors are locked. Well, it's just a quick look at Shadowrun for the Super Famicom. As far as I know, at least from the beginning, it's the same game as the US version. I don't see any changes. Your status screen is totally in English. I'm going to put some Japanese up there. But, overall, a really great game, so if you get a chance to play it, check it out. Alright everybody, thanks for watching.